Welcome to PrimeScoreX. In this video, we are focusing on weight limits, axle loads, and legal dimensions explained for CDL students. The goal is to explain the CDL theory behind legal weights, axle loads, vehicle dimensions, and route restrictions. This is not about memorizing isolated facts. It is about understanding the professional decision-making behind the CDL written test and using that understanding to answer questions with confidence. A commercial vehicle must be legal as well as drivable. Weight and dimensions affect bridges, roads, permits, inspections, turning space, stopping distance, and route legality. The driver must understand these limits before and during the trip. The CDL written test usually rewards the safest legal decision, not the fastest or easiest one. When you study this topic, focus on the reason behind each rule. Ask what danger the rule prevents, what professional habit it builds, and how the wrong answer might create a second hazard. First core idea. Gross weight, axle weight, and bridge limits are different but connected. Do not treat this as a definition only, connect it to a real driving situation. The exam may describe the same idea through a scenario, a warning sign, a vehicle condition, or a choice between two actions that both sound reasonable. Second core idea. Load placement changes axle pressure. In CDL questions, wording matters. The answer may depend on whether the vehicle is loaded or empty, moving or stopped, on a downgrade or level road, in normal weather or reduced traction. Always read the situation before choosing the rule. Third core idea, height, width, and length. Determine where the vehicle can safely travel. Strong CDL preparation means connecting cause and effect. A safe driver can explain what happens next if a condition is ignored. That is exactly how many test questions are built. Fourth core idea. Permits and route planning matter for oversize or overweight operations. This is where professional judgment matters. The CDL exam is not only checking memory. It is checking whether you can select the action that protects people, equipment, cargo, and your license. Use a repeatable study method. First, know the vehicle and load dimensions before departure. Second, verify weight tickets and axle distribution when applicable. This keeps your study organized and prevents the common mistake of jumping straight into practice questions before the concept is clear. Third, read signs for bridge, tunnel, clearance, and truck restrictions. Fourth, do not rely on passenger car navigation for commercial routing. The purpose of practice is not only to see whether you are right. The purpose is to understand why the right answer is safe, legal, and professionally defensible. A load may be legal in total weight but still overload one axle. The driver must understand that legal operation depends on distribution, not only the total number on the scale. When a question appears, do not rush to the answer choices. First, identify the condition. Vehicle condition, road condition, traffic condition, driver condition, cargo condition, or legal requirement. Then ask which action reduces risk without creating a new problem. That order protects you from attractive but unsafe answers. A common mistake is checking gross weight but ignoring axle limits. Another mistake is forgetting the actual height after loading. Both mistakes come from studying too loosely. The fix is to slow down during review and force every answer to connect to a clear rule or safety principle. Another trap is assuming a road is legal because it is open to cars. CDL questions often include small words that change the entire meaning. Watch for first, best, safest, not, except, before, after, loaded, empty, downgrade, and emergency. Before selecting an answer, confirm that you answered the exact question asked. Practice in short focus sets. After each set, separate wrong answers into categories: content gap, reading error, rule confusion, number error, or judgment error. This turns practice into improvement. Random repetition without correction only repeats the same weakness. You understand this topic when you can explain why legal weight and safe handling are related but not identical. Use this memory cue: gross, axle, bridge, height, route. Keep it simple. The goal is not to memorize a slogan. The goal is to have a quick mental checklist that helps you recognize what the question is really testing. The final takeaway is simple. Study the concept, identify the condition, choose the safest legal action, and review every miss until the pattern improves. That is how CDL theory becomes exam readiness and professional judgment. Study smarter, score your best.